Have you ever been just about to fall asleep, the lights are off, you're comfy under the blanket, and then you hear it? That soft, sad little whine coming from your dog's bed. You sigh, wondering, why does my dog always do this at night? Don't worry, you're not alone. Nighttime whining is one of the most common and confusing dog behaviors out there. And today, we're going to uncover 6 hidden reasons behind it and what you can actually do to help. Let's start with something you might not expect, the most obvious reason of all. Reason number 1, they need something: bathroom, water, or comfort. Yep, sometimes it's that simple. Dogs can't exactly say, "Hey human, I need a bathroom break." So they whine. If your dog's whining starts around the same time each night, it could be a pattern tied to their routine. Maybe they had dinner too close to bedtime or drank a ton of water before lights out. Here's a quick fix. Try letting them out one last time before bed and make sure their water bowl isn't overflowing right before nighttime. A short potty walk 30 minutes before sleep can make a huge difference. Trust me, I learned that one the hard way when my Labrador decided 2 a.m. was the perfect time for nature's call. But sometimes they're not asking for the bathroom. They just want comfort. Dogs are social animals. Being left alone, even just in another room, can trigger whining. Especially if your pup is new, recently adopted, or still a puppy, they may feel lonely when the house goes quiet. If that's the case, try giving them a cozy blanket with your scent on it, or move their bed a little closer to your room. My own rescue dog, Luna, used to cry every night until I placed one of my old hoodies in her crate. Suddenly, silence. I swear, she looked at me like, "Finally, you get it." Reason number 2, separation anxiety. Now let's talk about one of the big reasons dogs whine at night: separation anxiety. This isn't just a little nervousness. It's a deep fear of being away from you. Some dogs will whine, pace, or even bark nonstop when you're out of sight. You'll notice this especially if your dog follows you from room to room or freaks out when you grab your keys. At night, when you close the bedroom door, they panic because to them, it feels like they've lost their pack. Remember, dogs are pack animals. They don't really understand the concept of personal space. If this sounds familiar, try easing them into independence. Start with short separations during the day. Give them a chew-toy or treat dispensing puzzle so they associate alone time with something positive. Over time, their brain learns that alone doesn't mean abandoned. And please, don't scold them for whining. It might stop the sound for a minute, but it teaches them that you're unpredictable when they're already scared. Positive reinforcement always wins here. Patience and consistency go a long way. Reason number 3, discomfort or pain. Here's a sneaky one that often goes unnoticed: physical discomfort. Dogs are really good at hiding pain, but nighttime whining can be one of the few clues. Maybe it's arthritis acting up. Maybe they're too hot. Or maybe the bed isn't comfy enough. Older dogs, in particular, may find it hard to settle because of joint pain or stiffness. Try feeling their bed. Too thin, too cold, or too firm. Imagine sleeping on a rock-hard mat every night. You'd probably complain too. For senior pups, an orthopedic bed can be life-changing. My friend's old golden retriever went from whining every night to sleeping like a log once she got a memory foam bed. And if your dog's whining suddenly starts out of nowhere, especially if it's paired with restlessness or limping, get a vet check. Pain-driven whining isn't something to guess at. Reason number 4, changes in environment or routine. Dogs thrive on routine. It's their comfort zone. When that gets disrupted, even slightly, it can throw them off. Maybe you moved the furniture, brought home a new baby, or even just started working different hours. To us, those are small life updates. To your dog, it's, wait, why is everything different all of a sudden? Dogs rely on patterns. So when bedtime feels unpredictable, their brain doesn't know if it's time to rest or be alert. Cue the whining. If this sounds like your situation, keep bedtime as predictable as possible. Same time, same place, same routine. A few minutes of calm petting, lights dimmed, maybe some soft music or a white noise machine. It signals safety and consistency. Think of it as a bedtime ritual for both of you. Bonus, it's actually a great way to wind down your own stress too, because let's be real, sometimes it's the humans who need the routine. Reason number 5, boredom, and pent-up energy. Here's the truth a lot of pet parents miss. Whining at night can also mean, I'm not tired yet. If your dog hasn't burned off enough energy during the day, bedtime feels like a punishment. They lie there, wide-eyed, thinking, but we haven't played fetch yet. Especially for high-energy breeds like border collies, huskies, or young labs, mental and physical exercise is crucial. A quick walk before bed isn't always enough. Try adding 10 minutes of brain work, a sniffing game, a puzzle feeder, or a simple game of Find It indoors. Mental stimulation tires them out just as much as running does. After that, you'll notice they flop down with that satisfying doggy sigh and drift right off. No whining, no pacing, just peace. I remember once I spent all day working from home and barely interacted with my dog. That night, he wouldn't stop whining. I finally gave up, tossed him a puzzle toy filled with peanut butter, and guess what? He was asleep in 10 minutes. Moral of the story, a tired dog is a quiet dog. Reason number 6, fear or sensitivity to noises. And finally, we've got the night's sneakiest culprit, noise. Dogs have hearing far sharper than ours, so things like wind, creaky floors, or even a car door outside can freak them out. If your dog startles or whines randomly in the middle of the night, there's a good chance they heard something you didn't. My neighbor's dog used to cry every night at 3 a.m. Turns out it was the sprinklers turning on. To help, try keeping a fan or white noise machine on to mask sudden sounds. Close curtains or blinds to block outside movement. If your dog is particularly sound sensitive, you can even train desensitization. Play those noises at a low volume during the day while giving treats, so they learn, hey, that sounds no big deal. Some dogs also experience nighttime anxiety when it's stormy. Thunder, lightning, or heavy rain can send them spiraling. In those cases, things like a thunder shirt or calming diffuser can really help. It's like giving them a gentle hug that says, you're safe, buddy. Putting it all together. So, to recap, dogs whine at night for all kinds of reasons. Maybe they need something simple, like a bathroom break, or something deeper, like comfort, routine, or reassurance. It can stem from physical discomfort, anxiety, or even just boredom. The key is figuring out which reason fits your dog and addressing it with empathy, not frustration. Think of it this way, your dog's not being bad. They're communicating. Whining is their version of words, and it's up to us to listen and translate. Once you figure out the cause and give them what they need, those long, restless nights will turn into quiet cuddles and deep, peaceful sleep for both of you. If this video helped you understand your dog a little better, give it a like and share it with a fellow dog parent who's battling the nighttime whines. And if you've got your own funny or not so funny story about your dog keeping you up, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more real-life pet advice, behavior tips, and a few laughs along the way. Until next time, give your pup some extra love tonight. And here's hoping for a quiet, whine-free sleep.